morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Monday the 3rd of December. Monday the 3rd of December, that's 22 days till Christmas Day. You know what's super awesome? I get a whole week off. That's fraction over a week, so I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you've all done your Christmas shopping. I haven't yet. I know what I'm buying. Actually, I shouldn't say. I've bought, I think 3 or 4 things off the internet, which is helpful. It's a funny life we lead now, isn't it? You know, that we have to do our shopping on the internet. Just must have been really hard years ago getting it all done in the shops and making sure you had everything. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I went over 6,000 on the weekend, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. Bit of ego kicking in there. Unfortunately, I can't stop all the ego. There's sometimes when I really like it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Okay, let's see what's cracking for this week, for Monday. Oh, that's lovely. We'll start the week off with the High Priestess, shall we? So the High Priestess talks about your inner knowing. It talks about everything but your ego. It talks about your higher self. It talks about your intuition. But she is the person that uses that side of things. Like she's your representation of the higher self, that gut feeling. So maybe that's really prominent this week. Maybe some of you have been working on it. Maybe for others it's just about being really tuned in, because some weeks we are so tuned in. Beautiful. My goodness, then we get the Empress. Okay, with those two in combination, we're really firing up this week. The Empress is the sort of, she's the mother, the goddess, the Gaia, Mother Nature. She's like the pinnacle of what all women aspire to be. She's the woman that births new ideas, births new things. Could be that you've just fallen pregnant. Could be that you are feeling very earthy. But this is a very fertile time. So very fertile time, and you're really in your intuition. So you're on spot this week. On point, as some people say. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands here. Now the Page of Wands is a man or a person who generally brings a message of passion. In this card here though, he's walking away from someone. So it could be that you're walking away from someone this week. It could also be that you're looking to deliver some sort of message of passion here. It's quite interesting because if your intuition's on point and you're feeling really passionate, maybe you're looking for a bit of hanky-panky. You're off to find some there. Maybe feeling very very in need of some loving. Maybe we'll put it that way. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. So the Lovers talks of two people who've come together that align with one another. This is like your twin flames here. Can talk about the choice between two people, but very much about love. So we'll see where we're going with this reading. And if you're feeling like the Empress and the High Priestess here, I'd say just watch yourself this week if you don't want to fall pregnant. Ace of Wands too. So a very, very different reading this morning. So my watch is going off here. I'm just trying to grab it to turn it off. Oh, silly thing won't turn off. There it goes. Okay. There's heartbreak here. Could be from the past. Just trying to get a feel for where this reading's going. Well, we know that some of it's going. There's an air sign involved. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be you. Remember, it's a general reading. It could be your energy. You're definitely like in this place where you want to speak up about something, and it's maybe because of some heartbreak or something that you've endured. The Seven of Pentacles is here, and it is a card of manifestation, patience. We know we all love patience. Waiting for things to come to fruition here. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups can represent a water sign. She's a very sort of much more emotional woman, unlike the Queen of Swords, who's very logical and uses her words. This woman uses her feelings. She can sometimes be a psychic. So with some of the other cards here, it's very much about being in that element of yourself at the moment. Okay, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, which talks about balancing something out to make a decision. Okay. And then the last card we have here is the Five of Wands, and this talks about conflict. Can be conflict with other people, can be mental conflict. I would say it's going to be mental conflict in this reading. Okay, let's recap. So we definitely have you today really sitting inside your ego. This is about love. Look at this. This is underneath that. So we have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups all sitting under the High Priestess there. So this is about something to do with love for this reading. Well, I really didn't have much doubt with the lovers there. I feel like you may have been on your own for a while here, and you've been tossing up on moving forward on something. I think that you're feeling very ready for another relationship, another encounter. I know that the heartbreak's here, but for me this sort of feels like you've cut this out. It's like past energy, and it's like you've come to terms with it and you're ready to move forward on something. I don't know if there's someone in particular you want to move forward with. I don't think this reading gives that feeling. It just gives a very strong feeling of tossing up on whether to move forward. Maybe you're starting to think about going out dating again. There could be sort of an internet thing here with you wanting to maybe get on the internet and start, perhaps meeting people again. But I definitely feel from these cards that there's this definite pull towards starting something new, getting out there again, finding your way in the world. I feel like you've reached a beautiful balance here of the two queens sitting here, of this logic and passion. It's like you've been able to blend both of those to move forward. There's definitely a new start. So I think you feel it with that High Priestess. It's like you feel it in your bones. It's really ready. It's like you've, the Empress sort of says to me that you've really nurtured this and you're ready to move forward. So I think for a lot of you, this is about getting back out into the world again, getting back to who you were or who you are, and starting to get back on your path. So I feel like some of you have come back from this heartbreak, but you're now ready to move forward. There is some mental conflict here, so maybe this is about, is it time? Should I get out there? That type of thing going around in your head here. What I will say, for anybody who's getting back into the workforce after an operation or after a period of convalescing, there's a new start for you here. There's a new start, and this can be about work too, because I certainly have cards here that look like it could be to do with work. But again, wondering if you're ready, whether it's time to start back. But I feel like with the way the cards are here, if you're questioning yourself here, the High Priestess and Empress say to me, you're very, very much ready to move into a new place. And certainly with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, that tells me that you've done the healing you needed to do. The Three of Swords here shows me that you've been through a pretty hard time, but the rest of the cards tell me you're really ready to move forward. So if you're doubting that, no, today is the day when you start that process, because it's definitely telling me that you've done this healing you needed to do and it's time to move forward now. Oh! That one just flew right out of the pack. Oh, interesting. It's the card of the Lovers. And it says there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Wow, that was really cool. I love it when they do that. So that supports the card of the Lovers here. So maybe some of you are ready to move forward on some sort of love here. I don't actually see, I mean, I could take the Prince of Wands or the Page of Wands as being a message of love coming in, very possible. But if that is the case, then you're definitely ready to move forward. Wonderful. What a nice message for a Monday. Have a great week.